Is Keir Starmer gay? Must be. Keir Starmer? Come on. I'd bet on it, wouldn't you?
Old Billy Big Bollocks, Keir Starmer, says he's prepared to make some unpopular decisions. But beware of this, it's a sleight of hand. Because we can all live with some unpopular decisions. It would be unpopular not to give 11 billion to Africa if you're a massive greenie. It would be...
Can we at least start that as a rumour? Can you print that, Daily Mirror? Can you? Katie Hopkins libels Keir Starmer as banging Phil Schofield. I don't think it actually would be that way round. Would it? Who'd be doing who?
An extraordinary moment unfolded just 1 hour ago when Katie Hopkins, famous for her blunt and controversial views, confronted Keir Starmer live on air. This was not a routine political interview. It quickly turned into a heated face-to-face exchange that brought major issues into sharp focus, including taxes, immigration, and Labour's overall policies. The pressure on Starmer was intense, and Hopkins showed no restraint. What exactly happened during this clash? How did Starmer respond under fire? And what could this moment mean for the future of his leadership?
Keir Starmer? Come on. I'd bet on it, wouldn't you? He seems gay, he looks gay, he dresses gay. His sort of outlook is gay, staying in Lord Alley's apartment.
Before we continue, a quick favour. If you find this kind of political content interesting, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Most people watch without subscribing, and while it's completely free, it helps us more than you might think. Have you done it yet? Thanks so much for the support. Now, let's get back to the video.
So, Trump just tweeted to Keir Starmer. Hold on. Trump demands Keir Starmer opens up the North Sea and gets rid of windmills. There's things I love about this, right? How to get Keir out. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Keir's not long.
The live broadcast was originally meant to be a simple discussion about Labour's policies. Instead, it rapidly turned into a tense and uncomfortable confrontation. Keir Starmer, the leader of Labour, appeared ready for a calm, structured interview focused on explaining policy ideas. However, Katie Hopkins arrived with a very different agenda. Known for her confrontational style, she challenged Starmer in a way that caught both him and the audience off guard.
My name is Keir Starmer, and I'm here to fuck the foundations. When I became your Prime Minister, not only did I get new hair and glasses provided by a donor who now has full access to 10 Downing Street and my bedroom, we were promised 3 things. Number 1, we would be fully costed and fully funded. We're so fully funded and fully costed, we're essentially just like Katie Price, or HS2, or the public sector in Argentina pre-Milei, depending on your sense of humour. In order to make the £22 billion hole in the budget even worse, we have spunked a whole bunch of cash at train drivers and junior doctors. This guarantees 2 things. Number 1, they will vote Labour.
From the very beginning, Hopkins set an aggressive tone by raising issues that strongly resonate with the British public. She focused on taxes, immigration, and Labour's ability to govern effectively. The atmosphere in the studio felt charged as she fired off direct and increasingly sharp questions, with each one raising the tension higher than the last.
I am absolutely with you and the millions of people who think this bloke is a disgrace. He has no plan, he has no conviction, he has no backbone. I don't buy this government at all. It makes me furious with the shambles that was the Tory party.
Hopkins did not waste a moment when it came to Labour's tax policies. She accused Starmer of placing extra pressure on hard-working people through higher taxes, while failing to properly deal with concerns about uncontrolled immigration. Starmer responded by saying that higher taxes on the wealthy were necessary to properly fund essential public services. On immigration, he pointed to Labour's promise to build a fair and well-managed system. However, his answers did not go as deep as Hopkins demanded, leaving parts of his explanation feeling incomplete.
And, oh yes, Nigel Farage. The power of these guys together is simply enormous. It will make Nigel Farage unbeatable. He will be Prime Minister of Great Britain by 2027, if not before.
Clearly dissatisfied with Starmer's responses, Hopkins pushed even harder. She described a grim reality where small business owners are struggling under heavy tax burdens and local communities are feeling the strain of immigration. Starmer tried to redirect the discussion toward Labour's wider vision of a fairer society, but Hopkins refused to back down. Her relentless questioning highlighted weaknesses in Starmer's arguments, leaving many viewers questioning whether he truly has a clear and workable plan moving forward.
It's £300. Where are they supposed to rustle that? What would you like them to do? You bastards. Rachel Reeves, what would you like them to do? Would you like them to what? Auction off a kidney, maybe? I mean, what use is a fucking 85-year-old kidney? It's probably knackered. It's had that much piss go through it over a whole lifetime. They can't sell one of them. What do you want them to sell?
As the exchange continued, Keir Starmer began to lose some of his calm. Katie Hopkins pushed him hard for clear numbers and firm timelines. She demanded straightforward answers on Labour's plans to deal with illegal immigration and questioned why the party had still not put forward concrete solutions. Starmer struggled to give precise details, and his lack of clear answers made the situation even more difficult for him.
In other news, Keir Starmer continues his plan to kill off the elderly. He has taken away winter fuel allowance. Now, winter fuel payments, which are targeted to the most in need, won't make it in time for winter. And waspy women who were shafted about getting their pensions, he promised them he would give them compensation.
This live confrontation soon turned into a public relations disaster for Starmer. Critics were quick to describe his responses as vague and overly rehearsed. Many questioned whether he was truly prepared to face tough, direct questions on national television when put under real pressure.
Hello, have you signed the petition?
Not yet, no, because you know me, I'm not very technical at stuff like that. I was going to start differently, but it's your show, you do what you want.
Well, let me just reassure you that it's actually really easy, because I don't normally do these things either, but I thought this thing is getting ahead of steam, and I think...
The reaction after the broadcast was fast and intense. Social media platforms lit up with arguments and opinions about what had just happened. Some viewers praised Hopkins for asking the hard questions that others avoid. At the same time, many criticised her approach, saying she crossed the line by being too aggressive and sensational.
You know, wokeism is a parasite and it kills its host. And finally, darlings, don't get too excited because there is more padding in this thing than an 8-part series on Netflix. Just keeping it real here in Batshit Bonkers Britain.
Starmer's supporters argued that he kept his dignity despite the pressure. Even so, they could not fully dismiss the criticism aimed at his unclear answers. This clash has intensified wider debates about Labour's policies and Starmer's ability to lead the party effectively. It has raised serious questions about Labour's future under his leadership. Can he convince voters that his plans offer real solutions to Britain's problems? Or did this exchange reveal weaknesses in his leadership? Labour's positions on taxes and immigration are now under close scrutiny, with many people wondering whether the party truly understands the daily struggles of ordinary citizens.
Their eyeballs, well, the half of them can't fucking see because they're 95. Where are they supposed to find the money? Well, under a mattress, really? That's what really bugs me, is it's going to cost them more. Okay, where are they supposed to get it? What, are they going to go out and work, are they?
For Hopkins, this moment reinforced her image as a strong and outspoken critic of Labour's policies. Her willingness to confront Starmer so openly could encourage others to challenge him in a similar way, leading to more high-profile confrontations in the future. The clash between Starmer and Katie Hopkins highlights a deeper issue: leadership accountability. At a time when the British public is dealing with rising taxes and heated debates over immigration, people expect clear and decisive answers from those in power. This exchange sharply exposed how difficult it can be for politicians when they are faced with tough, unscripted questions.